April 21st, 1925. A beautiful baby girl was born to Giacomino and Andrew Barca. And guess what else? The Model T was built. Giacomino and Andrew named their Model T Lena, which means loving, exceptional, noble, and admirable.
6 years ago, we celebrated Cuss's 90th birthday. I thought at that time I would never reach my 90th birthday. Today, I am really celebrating. First of all, I would like to thank everyone for their presence here today. It is wonderful to see so many relatives and friends. I'm sure Cuss and Phil are looking down upon us. They would be very pleased. Thanks to my children, Connie and Terry, for hosting my party. We wish to thank Josie, Linda, Phyllis, Don, and Wendy for the DJ, the videos, and the CDs.
I'm the only one that's going to speak on this side of the family, because I don't know. They like talking, just not with a microphone, I guess. First, I would like to wish my mother a happy birthday on her 90th. Yep. I'd like to thank my cousins, Linda, for putting on this party, for putting on the DJ, and all the CDs, and Phyllis and Don for taking her to the doctors every week or wherever she used to go.
I couldn't ask for a better aunt. And I'm so pleased that she has been the support with my mother since my dad has passed away. We all get together even more than we used to get together. And I just want to say, keep going because you're wearing Connie out.
I'm going to talk now. Happy birthday, Aunt Lena. I love you, and I only hope to be as awesome as you are at 90. Happy birthday. I'm happy that you made it to 90, and I hope you make it to 100.
She's not shy to use the mic. The former mayor of St. Johnsville.
Those days are gone and they're long gone. Leanne, like, we've been spending a lot of time together since Phil. And she's been wonderful to me. We watch TV a lot together. And I hope you have many more.
When I mentioned that my mother was the former mayor, this last election, she received 4 write-in votes. Honest to God, she did.
Happy birthday, Lena. And one thing I do remember is coming to visit and going down in your basement. And you always had toys. And I always said to my father, why can't we have a basement like Connie and Terry?
Happy birthday to you, Lena. This is the St. Johnsville Terricolas. Not too many of us, but we're happy to be here.
That goes for me too. Happy birthday, Lena. I can remember going to Parker's Bakery when I was a kid. We'd wait for the fresh bread to get out. We'd go to her mother and say, cut that bread in half for us. She'd take a loaf of bread and cut it in half, fill it full of salami, bologna, cup of gold, put it in half, put it back together. We'd break it apart with our hand, and we'd go out the store. She was very good that way.
Happy birthday, Amelia. When I see you, I see Grandma's smile, and I hope I see that smile for a long, long time.
Happy birthday, Lena. We love you.
Our families go back a long, long time. My grandmother, Lena Cacci, came over from Italy with Romilda, and Connie was my best friend from high school, so they welcomed me. I echoed the sentiments of the Albany contingent. I was always, always welcome in your house, and God bless you, and many more.
Lena, happy birthday. Come over here. No, that's it. I want to thank you for all the hospitality you've always given to our family over the years. We enjoy coming to your house for wonderful dinners, and you feel like you should be at the table for about 3 hours with all the food is there. And you were always very gracious. My kids would always say, "Look at all that food," and you'd say, "We haven't even had the main course yet." I remember finally going around with my dad at Thanksgiving time, and by the way, this is the second crew from Schoharie. My dad was Peter, and as they call him here in St. Johnsville. Going around to the both the Cusses and the Phillies' house, and Philly and Josie and Lena and Cuss, and I was always knew I could get a Genesee beer if I went. Not that I was really looking for it that much, but I knew I would have a Genesee beer there, and just great times with the families, and thank you so much for all you've always extended a welcome to us, and we really appreciate that. So happy birthday. Why 100? How about 110? You know, just keep on going. You look great, and I can tell that smile that you feel good too. So.
Aunt Lena, happy birthday. It's great to see you and the family. My memories of coming to St. Johnsville were also always filled with this hospitality. You know, we may have stayed at Aunt Olga's most of the time, but my mother always waited for the call. And I remember, I don't know how old we were, Connie, but I came for a week or so and hung out at the park and did all that fun stuff. I thought it was fabulous and still have great memories. Thank you, Aunt Lena, and happy birthday.
I'm Joe Talfa, and I'm from St. Johnsville, and now from Gildan in Jupiter, Florida, and I'm Sackett contingent and Talfa contingent, and I want to thank Lena and Josie and everyone for everything over the years. And Lena, I'm very fortunate because I am one of the few people now that enjoy Lena's cooking 12 months out of the year. I have it down in Florida, so I'm lucky. Every Sunday the phone call comes, Joey, as she says, "Joey, you coming down?" I said, "Oh, if I can come down, I'll be down there." So we get together, and I've grown up with Heather and Aria and Terry and Connie, and we're doing well, and I just fortunate to have all the Terricolas and as my family, and truly miss Gus, and I really, really miss Philly.
That's my brother. I'm Sandra, and I, as Phil used to say, I'm next in line. I'm now the oldest of the Sackett contingent. But happy birthday, Lena, and I will chime in and say the same thing about food. It just kept coming and coming and coming, and then 3 different kinds of desserts on top of it all. So you did a great job, and your warmth and welcoming and hospitality were wonderful, and still is. And I do want to say I remember Barca's Bakery because Grandpa used to go down about every Friday and get one of those pizzas that I don't know how they did it, but it never bent. It was like straight, and they'd wrap it up in white paper with string, and you carry it home. And even after being carried home, it was just so delicious and crispy, and I still dream about it. Thank you. Happy birthday again. I've just enjoyed so much, and I have to mention your store because every time we came up to visit Grandma, Mama and Papa Matchy, we always stop at your store, and I want to report I have a pair of winter boots that I still wear during the winter. So it was a marvelous store, and I'll look forward when I come visiting to see you.
Happy birthday, Lena, and I just want to thank you for all your help and suggestions and things through the year. I don't always take them, but I always listen. Okay? And I just want to say that I thank you very much because now that Connie's back in town, having you around takes a little bit of the pressure off of me. So happy birthday from Valina and Joe and Flora and Larry and everybody.
Just what everybody said is so true. There were such great memories coming up as a child for the holidays and during the summer, visiting all of the different families, and they're just great days and such great memories. You are, really the record keeper. When we need to find out information, we go to you about family, and you just have such a gift for memory and keeping track of all those things. So, thank you for that. And I think I'm one of the luckiest ones here.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I am.
Well, it's been a wonderful day. I am just amazed at all you people that came to the party. I figured, well, I don't think I'll take time to come up here for a little birthday party, but I'm so happy to see everybody. So, I think Connie has something to say.
Thank you, everyone, for coming and sharing this day with my mom.
If my father were here today, he thought of you as a sister, Aunt Lena. And we certainly miss our dad and our uncle. And happy birthday, and I know that
She was the direction giver before there was GPS. There was Aunt Lena. She knew every route, every place. And one of the other things I forgot, Don and I and my aunt and uncle used to talk about all the time were different restaurants, because we all shared the love of going to eat in all the restaurants, and Aunt Lena knew exactly how to get to every single one of them. Yeah, and she still does. She in her
60 years ago, I sat right here, and we had our wedding reception here. And it was time to light the cake. So there's a cake here, a candle here, and a candle here. And I cut the first piece. And as I swung around with my veil, it hit the flame, and I went up in flames. Yeah. Nobody here remembers that, do they? Oh, okay. All right. You remember? Oh, yes, Sandra would remember. And anyhow, my maid of honor grabbed the crown and threw it on the floor right there in the middle. And of course they came and put it out, but everyone screamed. So one of the ladies came up to me and she says to me, "That's no way to start a marriage." She said, "You know what? You're going to have unhappiness all your life." That's what I thought. That was frightening for her to say that to me. But instead, it's been just the opposite. I've had 90 good years, happy years, a nice family, and what else could I ask for? Good health. So